So today's discussion will be on stomach. In this session we will discuss about arterial supply, venous supply, lymphatic drainage and nervous supply of this stomach region. So I will be discussing about the posterior relation of the stomach, that is stomach bed. So in the stomach's posterior region, what all structures are present? In the posterior part of the stomach there will be left kidney, left suprarenal gland, pancreas, then splenic arteries and the spleen, transverse mesocolon, transverse colon and the diaphragm. Diaphragm's left crux of the diaphragm. So these are the structures which is present posterior to the stomach. So now coming on to the arterial supply. This is the fundus part. This is a cardiac part. Cardiac part where the esophagus is entering the stomach. This is the body and this is pyloric. Here you can see the cardiac notch which is present here. And two curvatures are lesser curvatures and greater curvature. So the arterial supplies are here left gastric artery, here right gastric artery. Left gastric artery, this one, and second one right gastric artery. So they are supplying at the lesser curvature. Here you are having short gastric artery. Short gastric artery. In this region it is left gastro-omental artery. Left gastro-omental artery. In this part it will be right gastro-omental artery. Right gastro-omental artery. So these are the arteries which is supplying the stomach region. To know its course, this one is abdominal aorta. Abdominal aorta, which is passing through the aortic hiatus, that means crossing the diaphragm, and it will divide into common iliac artery. These two are common iliac artery. Common iliac artery. From this abdominal aorta, they will give anterior, lateral, and as well as posterior branches. 3 anterior branches are provided. One is a celiac branch. The second one is superior mesenteric artery. Then inferior mesenteric artery. These are the 3 branches. Here you can see this is the celiac trunk. This is the superior mesenteric artery and this one is inferior mesenteric artery. So here you can see this is the celiac trunk which is supplying the foregut region, entire foregut region, which include all these structures up to here. Then the superior mesenteric artery which is supplying the midgut region, which is up to the right 2/3 right of transverse colon. Under that you are having inferior mesenteric artery which is supplying the hindgut region from the left 1/3 of transverse colon. This is transverse colon. I just want to mention that this left gastric artery, it is a branch of celiac trunk. Celiac trunk. The left gastric artery, it is a branch of celiac trunk. Right gastric artery, it is a branch of, here you can see from the celiac trunk the left gastric artery arises. The right gastric artery, this one is a right gastric artery. It is a branch from hepatic artery proper. That means from the celiac trunk there is a branch called hepatic artery proper. This is a hepatic artery proper which divide into right and left hepatic artery, as well as it gives a branch to right gastric artery. The left gastro-omental artery and short gastric artery. So this is the left gastro-omental artery, and here is a short gastric artery. It is a branch from splenic artery. Here you can see it is a branch from splenic artery. The right gastro-omental artery. Here you can see the right gastro-omental artery. It is a branch from gastroduodenal artery. Gastroduodenal artery. The venous drainage is occurring along the arteries. So we have right gastric vein and left gastric vein. Right gastric omental vein, left gastric omental vein, then short gastric vein. So these will drain into portal vena. The right gastric omental vein drain into superior mesenteric vein. Left gastric omental vein and short gastric vein will drain into splenic vein. Here you can see the stomach is divided into upper 2/3 and lower 1/3 region. Right 2/3 and left 1/3 region. Okay. So in the right region, there is upper 2/3 and lower 1/3. In the left region, there is upper 1/3 and lower 2/3 region, 2/3 portions. So here I will be discussing about lymphatic drainage. It is designated as 1, 2, 3, 4 regions. So from the first region, it will be draining into left gastric node. From the second region, it will be draining into pyloric node plus right gastric epibloic node. In the third region, it will be draining into pancreatosplenic node. And the last fourth region will be draining into right gastric node plus hepatic node. So this is the area of drainage. These all nodes will finally drain into celiac node. Now coming on to the nerve supply, we are having sympathetic as well as parasympathetic nerve supply. The sympathetic part supplies from T5 to T12, which include greater splanchnic nerve, lesser splanchnic nerve, and least splanchnic nerve. The parasympathetic nerve supply is given through the vagal stimulation. In the sympathetic part, it is vasomotor, whereas in parasympathetic part, it is mostly involved in secretion. Hence, it is secretomotor. The sympathetic inhibit gastric muscle and stimulate pylorus part. Okay. Whereas the parasympathetic region, it stimulates gastric muscle and inhibit the pylorus region. So these are the sympathetic and parasympathetic part. In this diagram, you can see the anterior vagus, which is a branch from left vagus nerve, and it divides into gastric branch and hepatic branch plus gastric branch. This hepatic branch divides into ascending and descending branches. This hepatic branch, it will divide into ascending and descending branches. The ascending part supply the liver and extrabiliary system. Whereas the descending part supply the pylorus region. The gastric branch give rise to Latarjet nerve. Here you can see the anterior and posterior nerve of Latarjet. It is a gastric branch to the lesser curvature. So here you can see the posterior vagus nerve, which is a branch from right vagus. Okay. So the posterior vagus branch give rise to 3 branches: celiac branch, gastric branch, and criminal nerve of Grassi. This one is a third branch, criminal nerve of Grassi. This celiac branch will supply the celiac ganglion which is present. Gastric branch, it will give a nerve of Latarjet. Here, this is a nerve of Latarjet.